Am I audible? Clearly audible? Hello, Alejandro.
Yes, you are. Hello, teacher.
Good. So now it feels like winter. It's a little foggy outside, but just a little foggy. Hmm. Okay. A class survey. Pankri is here too. Welcome, Pankri.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. And I asked you to listen to 2.6. Did you hear that noise? Yeah, I did. I think it was thunder. Okay. Listen to each line and reply in a friendly and polite way. I'm going to play an audio file. There will be some sentences there. You have to respond to them, reply to them in a polite way, in a friendly way. 2.7.
2.7. 1.
Are you going to the match on Saturday?
Are you going to the match on Saturday? Are you going to the match on Saturday? Respond, people. How do you think you should respond? If you want to say yes, how will you say yes? How will you say no?
Yes, I am. No, I'm not.
Hmm. And maybe if you want to add some comment, it sounds better when you add something more. When you say, yes, I am, and then
Yes, I am. It's my favorite team's match, so
good,
I
Pankaj,
will.
good imagination. Yeah. So when you say, no, I'm not, you can also think of adding something maybe, depends. Again, depends because these are hypothetical situations. You're not a real situation, okay? It gets easier when you are in a real situation to say something more. Otherwise, in right now, you have to kind of use your imagination.
No, I'm not. I have other plans.
It's like, let me give you an analogy. It's like, saying something really beautiful to a person you don't love. You are just, using your imagination to say something like that. And when you actually love someone, it gets easy because those nice things come naturally to you, right? So when you are in a real situation, you know what you have to say. But right now, you're sitting in your class at home and talking to me, and you are answering this question: are you going to the match? What match? So, yeah, it's a little difficult. Hmm. Gonzalo, welcome.
Hello, teacher.
Hello. So you are going to respond to some sentences you hear, okay?
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I've got too many jobs that need doing around the house.
Hmm. Got too many jobs. Okay. I've got too many jobs that need doing around the house. Okay. Now think. One confusion people have when they're learning English, they often use the word works. Okay. Especially Indians do it a lot. I don't know, Noelia. works, instead of tasks, instead of jobs. Okay.
Yeah.
Work is normally uncountable. So you don't say a lot of works. You can say a lot of work, but not a lot of works. Okay, people? A lot of work. Here he says, I've got a lot of jobs that need doing around the house. Okay, so he has got a lot of things to do at home. Okay. I'll explain the lines later. Don't worry. Just listen.
2,
Have you been to America?
What was the line?
yes, I have.
have you
2,
Have you been to America?
Have you been to America? Have you been to America? Respond, people. Come on, everyone. Have you been to America?
No, I haven't, but I really want to go there.
Good. Everybody
No, I
else?
haven't.
Hmm.
I wish to go there someday.
Yeah, good. Good. Noelia,
No, I
Gonzalo,
haven't.
Alejandro. Yeah.
No, I haven't, but I will go someday in my life.
Yeah. Okay. By the way, do you know what Donald Trump said about Canada?
Yeah. Yeah.
Noelia?
It- Like he's gonna make the like 51
51st.
province.
Yeah,
Yeah,
51st
51st province.
province.
Oh my God.
Yeah, actually, I am studying right now American history right now in my school, and it's actually I gotta actually look at the news every 2 weeks. That's mandatory, and it's really crazy how the how Donald Trump gives his opinion every week about America's events and
Yes.
yeah terms about abortion. I don't
He's
know, like the border security, immigration.
you could agree and disagree with him, but he's a real entertainer. You
Yeah,
have to accept.
yeah,
He
I know.
entertains with his comments. I mean, who says that kind of thing to a sovereign state,
Yeah.
My goodness. So insulting.
Yeah.
Well, it was covered by the world media, what he said, and nonsense. And I think there was something more, which I haven't watched yet. There was another video where perhaps he did more than just say that. Um, by the way, I think Canada has better social security program than America. Canadians have, I will say, more affordable um, health insurances than Americans. In some ways, Canadians are living a better life than Americans. You guys know that, Noelia, Alejandro? You're there, you
Yes.
know?
Well, I think it's mostly because of the population. Like
Hmm.
America has more like almost 400 million people.
Right,
So,
right.
and Canada barely has almost 50 million. So yeah, the gap,
Mm.
the difference is really
Hmm.
enormous.
I don't think it is in the interest of a country like Canada to become part of America. It would be a crazy, crazy idea.
Yeah, because also here, like for example, Quebec speaks like French, and like
Right,
I can only speak English, and
exactly. So it's going to be almost impossible for them to consider themselves, Americans in any way.
yeah.
Hmm. So Canada has two official languages, you mean?
Yes.
English and French both?
Yes.
Okay. Guys, you got something new to learn. Gonzalo, do you keep yourself up to date with what's happening, internationally, global news and all? Gonzalo, do you find it interesting enough?
Sorry, teacher.
Do you find international news interesting enough to keep yourself up to date with what's happening around the world, or you just don't care? Like there are a lot of people in my town who don't care about what's going on around the world, you know. They are mostly concerned with the news about their state, their country. That's all. So, do you know what we are discussing here? Donald Trump, his comment about Canada and stuff.
Just because it's important to know what is happening in other countries, the current situation.
I'm glad to hear that opinion because it makes it easier. It's it's an English language class, and we need to discuss stuff like this, sometimes. So it's good that you are interested as well. Very nice. And a lot what Gonzalo said is so logical, isn't it, Pankuri? And if I say this in my class, they will not really give that opinion. Majority of the students in my class have no idea what somebody has said or what somebody has done around the world. They don't even care. They don't watch the news. They don't find it interesting enough. Gonzalo is a young boy. It's just 16 years, 17 years of age. Gonzalo, how old you are? 15 or 16?
I'm 15, teacher.
15 years of age. All right. And still he has this opinion. He's learning English after all, the international language. Why should somebody learn English if they're not interested in the global affairs and all?
Like you can say, like people here are so busy in their day-to-day life and their own problems that they don't really care what is happening around the world or the Middle East thing, everything. It's like,
Pankuri, busy or simply not care, they are two different things, I believe. Okay.
okay, yeah, can say
I don't
that.
think they're very busy. They're busy watching reels, That's the problem.
Yeah, yeah.
Talk about memes and they will know everything.
What's the trending thing going
Yeah,
on?
which memes are trending.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm very glad to have you all here, It's an interesting group. I was a little nervous about you two being here, but I think it's going the way it's going. Yeah. All right. So let's continue.
Yes, I have. I spent 2 fantastic weeks in San Francisco last summer.
3.
Does your phone take good photos?
Does your phone take good photos, people?
Always. Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
Does your phone take good photos? Yes, it does. And then something more. It's a real question.
No,
I'm
it
cameraman for my
doesn't.
friends.
Come again, Kushi?
I'm cameraman for my friends.
Oh, you're a cameraman for your friends because of your phone. Okay, got it. All right. Does your
No,
phone?
it doesn't.
Uh-huh.
Like, it's make of a Realme 7, and yeah, it's just it's just fulfilling my need right now.
Okay.
It doesn't have a good camera or
okay.
picture quality, anything.
Yeah. Somehow you just get by with that quality, right?
Yeah.
But you're not very impressed. Okay, you would like something better. Rodrigo, does your phone take good photos?
I think actually no, but I'm not considered a person who takes a lot of photos, but to take simple photos, it's okay.
It's good enough for that. Rodrigo, very beautiful answer. Just remember, we are practicing 3 words, okay? When you say no, when you say yes, you add 2 more words, okay? You copy the subject pronoun from the previous question sentence and you use the helping verb, the auxiliary verb. So my question was, does your phone take good photos? Then you could have said, no, it doesn't. And then everything else you said, okay? This way, you get good practice for the tenses as well. You kind of keep reminding yourself how the tenses work. Okay. I'd love to listen to your responses, guys, because you keep saying something interesting. There are six people here, and each one says something different, and I like it. I love having different opinions, different responses. Gonzalo, what about you? Does your phone take good photos?
So I have a cell phone that doesn't have a good camera, but for the few photos I take, it's enough.
Very
Yeah.
nice. Beautifully. See, all right. I am very quickly going to upgrade the class, gonna move away from here because I can clearly see why you guys need to be taught something else. Okay. The way you guys are responding is absolutely fine. You're ready for the upper intermediate class. I'm gonna move very quickly, just maybe next week, hopefully. Okay. This is too easy for you guys, what I'm teaching, I guess. The way you're responding. Okay. Uh, read the class survey. Sorry, there are some more sentences. Okay.
No, it doesn't. I'm thinking of getting a new one that does.
I'm thinking of
4.
getting a new one that does.
Has your business been doing okay?
Has your business been doing okay? Has your business been doing okay? I know nobody is running a business here, but just hypothetically
Yeah.
imagine that you are. Respond.
No, it hasn't because I lost a lot of money.
It
Okay.
has, and next year I'm going to win the CEO Award of the Year.
Okay. Good imagination, Pankari. Carry on, people. Has your business been doing okay?
No, it hasn't because we are in a crisis right now.
Great. Gonzalo, Kushi, Rodrigo.
No, I haven't. I'm going to leave this business.
Wrong response, Kushi. Technically, has your business been doing okay? Has your business been doing okay?
No,
No, your business, the pronoun will be it, okay? And then the auxiliary is has because it is the present perfect. So you say, yes, it has, no, it hasn't, okay? That's the most important part here, to use the pronoun for the subject from the question sentence. Has your business been doing okay? No, it hasn't, unfortunately. I have made some big losses recently. Okay.
Yes, it has. We've had lots of big orders recently.
I'm going to play the conversations one more time and explain the lines, okay? Let's just go to the next one.
5. Were you born in this country?
Were you born in this country? Were you born in this country? Just imagine, don't think about what this country refers to, okay? Just whatever. Respond. Yes, no, doesn't matter.
Yes, I am. I'm living in India.
Wrong response, Pankri Beta. Because the question was, were you born in this country?
Were, okay. I thought it's are, sorry. Uh, yes, I were. So I were?
I was.
I was. Yes, I was.
All right. Alejandro, Noelia, Gonzalo, Rodrigo, Kushi. Were you born in this country?
Yeah, no,
yes,
I
I
wasn't.
was. I
No, I
born
was
in
born in Peru.
2004.
Okay, the first two words, yes, three words, yes, I was. Okay, very important. Notice, were you born, right? So, yes, I was. Yeah. No, I wasn't. Noelia.
No, I wasn't. I was born in Peru.
Very good. Easy question for you because you're living in Canada. Yeah. Gonzalo, Rodrigo.
Yes, I was.
Yes, I was.
I'm here in Peru.
Yeah. And then you can add something, right? Anything that comes to your mind. Okay. Next.
No, I wasn't. My parents moved here when I was 2.
6.
Did you find your way here easily?
Did you find your way here easily?
Oh, yes, I did. Because I've been to this place before as well.
Okay, okay. Good answer, Pankuri. Yeah. Guys, did you find your way here easily?
No, I didn't. It's new for me.
Uh, did you find your way here easily? Yes. Go on, people.
No,
No,
I
I
didn't.
didn't. I'm lost.
Uh-huh. But you are
No, I
already
didn't.
here. That's why I'm asking. Noelia, go on.
No, I didn't because I just moved here.
Okay. Well, I'm still expecting a more natural response. Somewhere you guys need to tweak your answer a little bit. If you were actually asked this question, I don't think you would be saying this. Okay, let's see. Rodrigo, Gonzalo, did you find your way here easily?
No, I didn't. I'm new in the city and it's difficult for me to find my way around.
Yeah, okay, all right, okay. All right. I mean, okay, I have to be a little bit open-minded here and accept this answer as well. Okay. I'm gonna respond differently though.
Did you find your way here easily?
Yes, I did. I used the sat nav.
If you guys are saying no, I didn't, then don't you think you could say, yeah, I had to ask a couple of people? You know? That sounds like the most natural reaction to this question. Now, whenever people ask you, "Did you find your way here easily?" It means you reached here without having any problem. Sometimes we take the wrong route and then we, come back and get there where we want to. Okay, so did you find your way here easily? So if your answer is no, of course you are new to here. This answer, is pretty good. No, I didn't. I'm new to this place. Okay, great. But I think what's the point here? Did you find your way here easily? Oh no, I took the wrong route first, and then I had to travel back. Or something like, oh, I had to ask a couple of people. I had to look around a little bit. Things like this. It means, what happens when you lose your way, when you are going to a place which you're not very sure about, it takes you longer, right? It takes you longer. If you can reach there in 5 minutes or 10 minutes, you reach there in 20 minutes because you just take the wrong streets, you take the wrong turns, right? And then you have to correct your, then you have to come back and go to the right direction. So it takes a little longer. So that was the point. Did you find your way here easily? Like I often ask this question because where I live is like very mazy street, and some people have a real trouble, Some people struggle a lot to get where I live. Some people, I don't know how they get here easily. Okay,
2.7.
let's listen again.
1.
Are you going to the match on Saturday?
No, I'm not. I've got too many jobs that need doing around the house.
I've got too many jobs, too many works now, too many jobs that need doing around the house. Okay, so there are a lot of things to do around the house. It means there are a lot of housework to do. Okay, there are a lot of things to do around the house. Okay, so he says there are a lot of jobs that need doing. Understand this idea. I might have explained this before. Okay, you need to do something that thing needs doing. The room needs cleaning. Okay, the grass needs mowing. Okay, the kitchen needs cleaning. This is a very interesting way of saying things. In Hindi or maybe in Spanish, I don't know. There is another way. You can use the passive form. The kitchen needs to be cleaned. The kitchen needs to be cleaned. The kitchen needs cleaning. Both the sentences have the same meaning, okay?
2.
Have you been to America?
Yes, I have. I spent 2 fantastic weeks in San Francisco last summer.
Okay, easy.
3.
Does your phone take good photos?
No, it doesn't. I'm thinking of getting a new one that does.
I'm thinking of getting a new one that does. That does means what?
That does click good pictures.
That takes good photos, right?
4.
Has your business been doing okay?
Yes, it has. We've had lots of big orders recently.
We've had a lot of big orders recently.
5.
Were you born in this country?
No, I wasn't. My parents moved here when I was 2.
6.
Did you find your way here easily?
Yes, I did. I used the sat nav.
My experience tells me that learners, struggle with the listening part more than the reading and the grammar. Okay. A lot of students find it easy to read the text and respond. Sometimes they can get much higher score with the reading text, but when it comes to listening, the speed of the speakers, gets them, and they struggle a lot. They don't fail to match a good score, the writing, reading score when they are doing a listening exercise. And in every exam, in English, there are 4 things: you have to read and respond, you have to listen and respond, you have to write, and you have to speak. There are 4 kinds of tests, okay? So people normally struggle with listening and speaking. They're comfortable with writing, they're comfortable with reading text and answering questions as well, because somehow it's a practice that they've done for longer. So guys, all of you, rely more on listening, okay? Because that is the only way you can improve your speaking as well, okay? So every day, devote some hour, spend some time listening to English conversations that you understand and enjoy. Now, a class survey. Read the class survey, okay, and answer the questions about you. Add 2 more questions that you would like to ask other students. Okay, fine. So everybody, answer yes, no, and then you have to add 2 more questions of your own. Let's look at the questions. Are you interested in any sports? Easy. Okay. Have you got a pet? Does music play an important part in your life? Do you think you look at your phone too often? I wonder who will say no. Okay. Does anyone in your family have an allergy? Does anyone in your family have an allergy? Did you study English in primary school? Have you ever been to England or America? What have you been watching on TV recently? Okay. You can change TV to YouTube as well, no problems, okay? Because nowadays very few people actually watch TV. All right. So guys, add 2 more questions in place of number 9 and 10. Think of 2 more questions. I'll give you a minute. Everybody write your own questions. You can send them to me if you want in the chat box. She has written her 2 questions. Now, 1. To the instead of for, Kushi. To the, okay? Everybody, send me your questions in the chat box.
Now connected to desktop O5
Teacher,
EVGHC.
does it have to be a yes or no question? Like you
Yes,
answer
yes,
yes
yes,
or no?
yes, dear. Yes, dear. The format is such. You have only two options, yes or no. So it has to be a yes, no question. They're all yes, no questions. Pankudi, come on. By the way, it should be plural. Secrets.
Yeah, secrets.
I mean, add something that you want to tell. I don't know. Kushi.
I'm confused in my exams.
Look, it is an experience, right? So the present perfect sounds okay. Think about the word ever.
That I
Ever.
was thinking.
Yeah. And put the word ever before the verb, okay? Have you ever, okay? Noelia, tried. Okay.
Now connected to desktop O5 EVGHC.
Lovely question, Alejandro. Yourself, Rodrigo, put yourself after consider. Okay. Put yourself after consider. Rodrigo, consider yourself. Okay. Yes. One more? One more? One more question? Gonzalo, I'm waiting for your questions too. The questions are fun. It's interesting to teach a class where the students have personality, like this, It's a refreshing thing for me, honestly speaking, I don't know. I don't want to, say anything not so nice about my other classes, but sometimes what happens, the students fail to impress me with their personality, you see? And that's one refreshing thing about this class. Everybody has their personality, and I am enjoying just being with you actually here. Gonzalo, I'm still waiting for your questions, brother. And Rodrigo, you have asked me one, number 10. I'm waiting for number 10. And when you ask your question, put the word yourself after consider. Reflexive pronoun. Do you consider yourself?
Now connected to desktop.
I'm going to open the breakout rooms. What will you do? You will ask each other these questions, all the 10 questions. And people, don't just answer with yes or no. Answer politely using the two more words, the subject pronoun and the auxiliary from the question. And then add some comments, extra comments. I'm going to put the quiz, the survey in the group.
Now connected to desktop O5 EVGHC.
Oh, come on. Oh my goodness, my mouse sometimes has its own mind, doesn't listen to me. Okay. The questions are here in the group now, and I'm opening the rooms.
Now connected to desktop O5 EVGHC.
Opening the rooms for you guys. Go ahead and ask and answer the questions. And remember, after your conversation is over, when you get back to the main session, I will expect you to tell me about what your partner said. Okay? Fine. So don't forget what your partners are saying. Take full interest, listen to them carefully, okay? You should be fully involved in the conversation. Okay. I'm going to open the rooms. Gonzalo, I haven't received your questions though yet.
Now connected to desktop.
Okay.
C.
Do you have any treasured possessions? Again, great. And is it easy? Rodrigo, is it? Is it? It's a yes no question. So, is it? Be verb should be before the subject, okay? Gonzalo, is there a problem? You haven't sent me any of your questions yet?
Just to try, give me a sec,
Now
please.
connected to desktop
Okay.
A5 EDJ8C.
Opening the rooms, guys. Go there and ask and answer the
Now
questions with each other.
EDJ8C.
So can you share, like, send
Yes,
me
yes,
just
yes. Yeah,
WhatsApp?
of course, of course. Give me a second only.
Now connected to desktop A5 EDJ8C.
Okay. No, Gonzalo, you got it wrong, boy. I wanted to say you had to write questions for number 9 and 10, not the answers to these 8 questions. Okay. So you have to form your own questions, 2 of them for number 9 and 10, and you're going to ask your partner those questions. I hope you'll be able to do that. Um, go ahead, guys. Join, and I'm sending the questions, Pankri. Give me a second. Can you see the invitations? Yeah, accept them.
Does anyone in your family have an allergy?
And no, thankfully, no one in my family has any allergies.
Mhm.
Okay, I have a small suggestion to make. Noelia, it seems like you are asking the questions, right? And Gonzalo
Yes.
is answering. But in the real life, you don't talk this way. Now, you ask a question, then the person somehow asks you the same question using phrases like, "What about you?" Right?
Yeah, but like in my case, if I
Uh-huh.
do that, like I forgot like his question, like his answer, sorry. And then for me, it's a little bit harder. So
But
first
I understand, I understand. But try and try
I
that, try that. Maybe keep it a normal, friendly conversation between two friends, and whatever you can remember, you will tell me in the main session, okay? But you
okay.
must keep this a very natural conversation. That will be more useful, okay?
Okay.
Yep, go on.
Hmm.
They won't allow.
By the way, guys,
Okay.
are you taking turns to ask questions and answer, or you're just one question? Alejandro asks Pankuri, and Pankuri answers, and then says, "What about you, Alejandro?"
Yeah,
Yeah, we are doing
that's
the same.
Okay.
Bless you.
Like somehow,
Does music play?
go on, go on.
Does music play?
Oh, no, it isn't. I never traveled to England or America but I traveled to um only Argentina.
Okay. What you have been watching on TV recently?
Just a suggestion, a small suggestion. Normally, what students tend to do is they take turns, like Kushi, you are asking and Rodrigo is answering, right? But in the real life, do you do that? No, in real life, you don't do that. In real life, one person asks a question, the other person answers, and then somehow returns the question. What about you, Kushi? Like this, right? Have you been to England or America? It sounds more natural. Would you agree?
Yes, sir.
So don't take turns to ask and answer. Just make it a nice, friendly conversation between two friends, okay? Getting to know each other type, okay?
Okay.
Did you understand, Rodrigo, what I said? Don't
Yes,
take
yes.
turns. It becomes a little less natural, artificial style of conversation. And I don't want you to practice anything artificial here, okay? Fine,
Okay.
go on, go on.
So we're gonna start again.
You can just carry on and, come back to the same questions. He can ask you later, okay? From here on. Suppose you ask a question, Kushi. Rodrigo will answer and then he will return the question. And maybe he can ask the next question, but no
Okay.
rules, okay? Just a nice, friendly conversation. Yeah. And try to remember each other's answers if you can.
Okay.
Go on.
Watching movies or series, whatever. I know I'm still improving with that because I need to read more. Like I cannot spend all my day. Yeah, I'm being honest. Yeah.
What kind of films do you really enjoy watching?
Oh, I love drama, romantic, or comedy sometimes. But and like with my family, I love action and suspense. I love like mystery. I love it with my entire life.
What about horror films? Are they not your favorite?
They're not my favorite, but like with my friends, I can watch and then it's like I spend time with them. Like if I'm gonna choose like a drama film or a horror film, I'm gonna choose definitely a drama film.
Do you enjoy screaming with the scary scenes?
Yeah, like my thing is like I don't scream, I don't yell, no. But like my friends does, and I was like, oh, why you're doing that? And like they like scared me, and I was like so calmly, and then they
Yes,
shout.
some people like enjoying the suspense, the thrill there, but some people actually feel it and shout and yell, scream out of fear and make the other person feel scared or sometimes distracted a little bit.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
crazy, crazy.
the children in my family, they love screaming when they watch horror films. I don't enjoy
Nice.
screaming so much. I mean, if it comes
Yeah.
naturally, it's okay. But sometimes the
Yes.
children overdo it, just to enjoy it. They
Yeah.
think they're enjoying it. Gonzalo,
Yeah.
carry on. I'm sorry I hijacked your conversation. I'm sorry.
Don't
What
worry,
about
okay.
you? Like, what about you? Like, do you
yeah.
prefer books or
I prefer watching movies because I love visual storytelling and the special effects. And it's curious because my mother and my brother
Mhm.
love to watch horror movies, and they
Wow.
often go to the movies, to
Yes, to the
the
cinema.
cinema.
For me, it's very easy. Like, I usually go friendly with unknown people, so it's very easy for me. And you?
If I be honest, I no, it's difficult for me to make friends because I'm so I consider a shy person.
I consider myself.
And sir, what about
Myself,
you?
I consider myself separate. Yeah. I think.
Sorry, Kushi.
Ask this question to Vinay, sir.
Oh, you ask him, ask the teacher. Well, I think I'm more like Kushi. When I meet strangers, I get along pretty fine. I have so many things to ask them. I'm a curious person. So I think I don't really feel very shy talking to strangers. As long as they are, interested in the conversation. I don't push, and somebody doesn't really respond positively, then I end the conversation there. But if I realize that it is a little shyness of theirs, but they want to talk, sometimes some people want to talk, but they're shy, then I kind of cooperate. I remember
Yeah.
once I had a conversation with an American girl who barely said 5, 7 words in 40 minutes of conversation. My daughter was absolutely surprised how I did that. She was sitting next to me, and at the end of the conversation, that American girl herself gave me a compliment that nobody has shown so much patience with me. You kept the conversation going from your side. I barely said anything. I said, I thought you were just being shy. She was just a 17, 18-year-old girl, and I think that was the reason. Some teenagers are rather shy. They don't feel confident and they want to have a conversation. I think that's the story with Rodrigo as well. Rodrigo wants to make friends, he wants to have conversation, but he's shy. So perhaps if you find somebody like me, Rodrigo, talking to you, it will be easier for you. You won't have to try hard from your side because that person will be taking the responsibility. He'll be initiating the conversation. Yeah. So great. And there is some similarity between my personality and Kushi's here. Okay, that explains some of the reasons, or that explains why Kushi, is more comfortable with me. I think, right, Kushi? Because we are very
Yeah.
similar. Okay, carry on, guys.
Okay.
Did I give you guys enough time to do this practice?
Yeah, it was
No.
enough.
All right, then. Now it's your time to share what you know about your partner. Use their name and tell me the story. Just like
Okay.
this. Yeah. Let me show you. Yeah, take a look. Sergio's interested in two sports, tennis and rugby. He often tell the class about each other. Yeah. Go
Okay.
on, Noelia.
Okay.
So my partner,
No, let go, Noelia, go ahead. Yes, Noelia, go ahead.
okay. So my partner was Gonzalo. He is interested in football, like soccer. No, because we call it football, but like here in it's okay, soccer.
Yes.
He has a pet called Max. He's a dog, a small dog. He plays music all the time, all day. His best like his favorite type of song are like pop. And he listens to a rock band called Soda Stereo from Argentina. Um, he uses his phone very often, but he's improving like to keep like her like his screen time like less.
Yes.
Yeah. Um. He doesn't have any allergies, and his family either. So yeah. He studied English since he was 6 years. He never have no, he didn't go to England or America before, but he loved to. He would love to. Sorry. He watch TV no movie or series. I think it was about the universe, so he's very interested in the universe. And also, I don't remember his questions. Wait,
No,
no.
you have to answer not his questions. You have to answer the answer he gave to your questions, right, Noelia? Because you might
Oh,
have, yes, you asked
okay.
two of
My
your,
questions.
yes.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let me know my questions. Okay. Yeah. My question was, do you like your job at school right now? Yeah, he likes his school, but like at the same time, he doesn't like his tests, quizzes, exams. But like in general, his the teachers are friendly. So
Yeah.
yeah. And then, okay, my question was, have you ever tried eating chips and chocolate before? And he says, no, he doesn't like mix sweet and like salty food. So
Yeah.
yeah,
All
never
right.
tried.
Have you tried that, Noelia?
Yes, it's so delicious. I love to like mix sweet with salad food. So and always my dad is like, why you're mixing like salad with a sweet? And I'm like, he's very annoying with me. And I'm like, good, it's delicious, try it. And he's like, no, he's very annoying. Yeah.
So I'll tell you a small story here.
Yeah.
Just one day I bought a packet of Lay's, I think it was, the
Mm-hmm.
spicy Lay's. And
Mm-hmm.
then I also bought a pouch of yogurt. We call it lassi here, okay, in India.
Okay.
And I just took a few I put a few pieces of those Lay's in my mouth, and then took a few sips of the lassi, and the combination was so yummy. Now every time I buy lassi, I buy a packet of Lay's as well, and it's just amazing, the combination. I discovered it just by chance. Some people don't like it, like Noelia says, some people find it strange that you put salty and sweet foods together.
So
My
I
wife
mean,
doesn't like it a lot. Mm.
I agree. The salty sweet taste good together, but Lay's and lassi has no
Lays and lassi,
combination.
right? Yeah,
It
try it.
sounds very.
Yeah, try it, and then you will
Yeah, just try
thank
it.
me.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I say to my dad, and he's like, no, no, no. Like, okay, stop.
No,
Some people.
I do love mixing sweet and salty thing. Like even if I'm toasting a bread, one side of bread
Uh-huh.
I put
Uh-huh.
some salt and another side I put some sugar. Then I eat. It's like 50-50 combination.
I love it.
Exactly.
Okay. So we have some food enthusiasts here who try different tastes. Lovely. And now Gonzalo's turn to talk about Noelia.
Okay. My first question was, what's your favorite food?
You have to
Um,
answer, you have to talk about Noelia like a story. Like Noelia is interested in sports. Look at the first question, what she said, and maybe I can come back to you later. Let's listen to somebody else, okay? How they do it. You listen to Noelia, how she talked about you, Gonzalo, right? She did not put the questions there. She simply talked about you, what you said, okay? So I'll go to one of one of them, Pankri or Kushi. Guys, who wanna speak first?
Okay, I'll
Go
go
on.
first.
Go on.
My partner was Alejandro, and uh, Alejandro said that yeah, he is interested in soccer and basketball. He used to play, but now he only watches the video of like playing soccer, like soccer matches online. He doesn't play anymore. He hasn't got any pet because his family doesn't allow, and also they don't have really big space to allow any pets in their house. Yes, music does play an important role in Alejandro's life. he usually listen to music, especially when he is studying and reading, because it somehow helps him to focus better on studies. He listens to he listens to relaxing music more. Yeah, he does look at his phone often, very often. Even he's well aware from this fact that it's a bad habit and he should stop. But somehow, our mind, yeah, he does see his phone quite often. He In his family, no one has got any allergy. He has been studying English since primary school, but not really a good level of English. He said that in his country, they taught, but not really the level that they should be. So yeah, he has been studying English since primary school. He has never been to America or England, but yeah, his family is planning to visit soon, maybe next year or till 2026. He will. And he has been recently watching some finance videos on YouTube. Even I said that I think he's too young to watch or to go through finance stuff, but he said that no, he's already 16 and he should. And he has even got his own debit card. So it's nice. And my question was to him that has he ever got into an accident? So he said that yeah, when he was 4, while riding his skateboard, he he hit his head from the wall, and he got a little scar on his forehead that he showed me. So yeah, that was him.
Okay, well done, Pankri. There were a couple of mistakes. I'll put the recording on YouTube. Watch yourself speak and notice the couple of mistakes you made. I'll give you some more feedback maybe tomorrow, okay? But there were a
Okay,
couple of mistakes that you can easily avoid. There, like bump his head from the wall. No, he's bumped it or hit his head. He bumped his head into the wall. Got it? And stuff like that. In some places you left out s from the verb. You should have used s. He listens. And by the way you speak is amazing, but then these are small errors. If you get rid of them, then it will be so good, so nice, okay? Because you speak at a very good level, high level of English, the way you go, the fluency and everything is amazing. These are small errors. I don't notice these 4 people making those mistakes at all. Okay, I mean, why it happens? I was thinking that Pankuri speaks at higher level than these 4. I'm talking about Noelia, Alejandro, and Rodrigo. Gonzalo might match your level. He's got a really good speaking skills. Gonzalo, the kind of words he uses, his active vocabulary is pretty good. Okay, I've been observing these things. So you definitely you have to leave, Kushi. Do you want to first speak and then go maybe? You can't speak. You can't stay at all. Okay, fine. It is 7:17. Well, we can do this tomorrow, right? We can do this tomorrow, guys. Right? Yeah. Fine. We will continue with this. I mean, you guys will remember, I hope, what your partner told you, right? You won't forget in 24 hours. And this way, maybe we can, give you some feedback tomorrow when you're speaking. Fine? About your mistakes and all. I'll see you guys. I'm wrapping up for today. Okay?
He is a teacher.
Bye-bye.
Take
Thanks.
care.
Bye-bye.
Bye,
Bye-bye. Good
sir.
night. Good
Take
night.
care.
Good night.